he jumps off, okay? And as he comes down the 6th floor, as he comes down the 6th floor, he realized, I don't have a daughter. He comes down to the 4th floor, he realized I'm not even married. But then he applies his logic. He said, married means only that the daughter was married. And he's caught up in that logic. And as he's going to hit the pavement down below, he realizes he is not Mr. Verma. And he has to react, he has to get into an intense kind of paranoidism, and then he goes and opens the window and jumps out of it, friends. I am giving this gross example in some form. We are also very reactive in our lives. There is a button that you need to press. You don't let me press. Some mother-in-law will press. One button press, then your dance will start happening here. So it will just like a Katputani who will continue holding the strings and they will go on pressing the button and they will continue to be dancing. And they will take that life. Yes or no, friend? It's a fact of the matter. We are laughing it out at this moment. But the whole idea is not only to entertain you, but also to enlighten you. In the process of entertainment, don't miss out the enlightenment. Can I see where in that small form am I also very mechanical in my life? Am I also very reactive in my life? Am I applying my wisdom before I take an action? Or I just go through as a part of the game of being mechanical? There was a gentleman who comes to a doctor. Doctor said, दोनों चीज़ बहुत burn हो गया, बहुत burn है, जल रहा है सर, कुछ तो मुलायम लगाने का है. तो डॉक्टर बोलते क्या हो गया तुमको इधर तो बहुत जल गया तुम्हारा. सर नहीं सर, I was doing history and the telephone bell rang. I don't have to tell you further what he did. When the telephone bell rang, he took the history class and he went. Oh, somebody really did it here. In many offices also, वो चाय का कप लेने को चाय उधर रखा होगा, चाय का कप लेने से वो पेपरमेंट लेता है. Sometimes it happens. He's so engaged in our own mind, so we don't apply our mind. That mindfulness is not happening, and when there is no mindfulness, our robopathology will start showing up. And robopathology or mechanicalness will start showing up. So the doctor asks him, क्या बात है? ऐसा कोई करेगा? इतना mechanical होते हो? कुछ awareness नहीं है क्या तेरे को? कि इस्त्री बेटी लेके इधर रखते हो तुम ऐसा क्या करना? अच्छा छोड़ो मैं मुलायम लगाता हूँ. एक बात बताओ. दूसरा साइड ये भी कैसा जला हुआ है? दूसरा साइड ये भी जला हुआ है. Sir, what to tell you, sir? That rascal called up again. The second time, the telephone rang. This was so mechanical, so robo, so unfathomable, so mindless. He picks up the history petty again, he keeps it on his feet, and he says, "But sir, koi mulan lagao." I tell you, my dear friends, we become so mechanical in our lives, and when we become mechanical in our life, something in us dies off. When it dies off, it starts showing up in the face also. Engagement को लड़की पकड़ने के लिए देखा. And the लड़की also in order to suit his requirement. So both of them exchange notes on how to be. And when they exchange notes, let us apply the engagement ring. They put the engagement ring, and then they get married out of hand. You see the photograph? Absolutely dead. No kind of empowerment, no kind of inspiration, no kind of enthusiasm, no kind of wanting to live life. Isn't it? And just living a life mechanically, get married like that, then they go honeymoon also like that. And honeymoon में कैसा है? लेकिन करते तो है. बाद में आके बोलते बच्चा हो गया, वो बच्चा में है. सर आप बच्चों के लिए कोई प्रोग्राम लेते हो? अरे भाई क्या करूँ बच्चों के लिए मैन्युफैक्चरिंग डिवाइस है. बच्चों का प्रोग्राम देखा तो वो है. rat. The cat is watching the rat very carefully and very alertly. Ears up, everything up, the hair is also out and it's looking where the rat is coming out. Hut cut when the cat shows its face, it catches the rat. In the same way, our own, the rat and the mice of mechanicalness. The mice that kills you much in advance of when you are actually going to die. There is no escape from the fact that we are all going to die. But why do we have to die much before the date that has been given by Dharmaraja? Yes or no? Why can't we live until the last moment and say, live happily, live powerfully, live empoweredly and inspiredly until the last time comes? I know we have a logic saying we are all going to become photographs. Someday we are all going to become photographs someday. Yes or no? It may come in Times of India, it may not. Okay. So अगर फोटोग्राफ बनना है तो हम आज से ही दुनिया है जरूरत नहीं है. Let us bring life into our world, and when we bring life into the way we live, then a tremendous difference will start taking place in our lives. Yes or no, friends? Yes. Therefore, bring life to wherever you are, and then you will see. Most often we look so stressed, so depressed, but very dressed well. Yes or no? So life is full of stress. If you ask me who is causing the stress, you will say my vocation is causing the stress. Fact is no. Believe me, my dear friends, I have been teaching corporate programs and all that. There are many places where a gentleman will stand up and say, sir, you know, I am working in this company for 30 years. Highly stressful job. You know what is the testimonial for that? I have got BP. I have got blood sugar. I have got stress and tension. That is the testimonial for having worked for the company for 30 years. I said, how can an external circumstances give you a BP, yeah? How can you give it stress to you unless you are fighting with the external circumstances? If you are accepting the circumstances as it is, there won't be a problem. You fight with what is, you fight with the reality, then the fight is the what is going to cause the problem. Like for instance, a person sees a map, he wants to go into a jungle. The map is showing the river is going 500 meters like this, then it turns right. Then it turns left after 100 meters. He takes that map to guide him into the jungle, so he goes with the map and goes into the jungle. And when he adventures into the jungle, after 500 meters, the river is not turning right, it is turning left. He gets angry with the river, how dare you! Outside from the map is showing you are supposed to turn right, how can you turn left? It is like fighting with the reality. Yes or no, friends? Fact is that, and when you fight with the reality, that fight is what shows up as stressness. Stress is not coming from any external circumstances. It remains with the incident. It remains with the circumstances. It remains with the environment around you. It is not part of you unless you have a kind of an antenna which absorbs it. Right now I want to do. मैं अभी आपको दिमाग खाने वाला हूँ आपका, पकड़ने वाला है आपका, 1.5 घंटे आपको पकड़ने वाला है पक्का. Yes or no? I'm going to keep on talking, and your mind is going to get, you know, what should I say, cooked. It's going to pकड़ने वाला. Your mind is going to get पकड़ने वाला. So you थोड़ा बात करते रहेगा. So I want you now, you have no option, man. You have come for the program.